You have your shiny new Mavic 4 Pro drone here, and it's a great drone, but you come to realize you need ND filters for it. And even if you bought the DJI Fly More combo, you did not get any filters in that kit. There was rumors of an electronic ND filter for the Mavic 4 back, last winter and spring, but that never happened. So, we have. Of course, are 3 different cameras and lenses, I guess you'd say, and the main camera, the big one up here, because it's that 4/3 camera, it's got adjustable aperture, so you can use that adjustable aperture to kind of stop down your shutter, so you don't have real high shutter speed. That's what you're trying to avoid, these real high shutters that basically don't allow you to create any motion blur at all. I mean, it's like watching some animated thing, where there's absolutely no motion blur if the shutter's crazy high, 2, 3, 4,000, and it does that to compensate for the light or whatever. It tries to raise the exposure by raising the shutter, and like I said, it gives that kind of unrealistic look here. We could get into a whole big discussion about motion blur filters, whether you really need them, you don't, or whatever, but let's say that for another video here. So, okay, so to solve this issue, you go to the third-party people for ND filters, and I work with StartRC a lot. I have their filters for the Mavic 4 Pro right here. You see the usual, box with the red accents, white and red, and now I did not pay for this. They sent these filters to me free for review. This is kind of more the unboxing first look at them, but I do not have to send them back or anything like that. So they are mine to keep, but they did not pay me anything to make this video. They don't have any editorial control over anything I say in this video, and they don't see this video before I post it. So here we go. So okay, here is again the filters, and let's find out what we got in the box here. It's this long, thin box. Got typical writing on the back there, tells you where it's made and a little bit about the company and so on. So not a whole lot of information on the box here. So I pre-cut the little piece of tape here so we get it open a little bit easier here. And we slide it out here. And typically, you get these kind of jewel cases for your filters here. So, and I even took, it comes with a piece of plastic that kind of seals this down. I've even taken that off to speed the video along here. So let me, get the jewel box here. You open up like this, kind of has a good, you heard that clamp there probably. And, you've got your filter set here. Now, what we have here is let me get my glasses on here. The printing is kind of small. Get my readers on here. What we have here is an ND8. A ND32 and an ND64, and these are not polarized filters, these are just NDs. Now if you want polarization, you have a polarizer right up there, and of course that's not an ND, that's just a CPL, circular polarizer. So that would be for instance, if you never use the polarizer before, use them for years on even old-fashioned film cameras, it's nothing new. What a polarizer does is, a lot of people say that it cuts out water reflections if you're flying over the water. It cuts that reflection off, and reflections off of anything generally, a mirrored surface or whatever. But in the old days, what we use filters for, polarized filters, is it could blue the sky up and green the grass up on the ground. And what you would do with something like this is you would turn. Now I have an Optical setting thing down there, I don't know if you can see it, but you would twist that, you would twist this ring, and you would look through the, the viewfinder of your camera. In this case, you'd look through the the screen of your controller, and you would move that around till you got the desired, thing where you got the, blue in the skies up or green the grass up or whatever you're trying to do. You just adjust that and then look at the screen until it matches up to what you're trying to do, or what effect you're looking for. And also another helpful feature of polarizers is that if you're out on an extremely bright sunny day, where it's so sunny that the exposure from the sun is just kind of washing the color out and everything, a polarizer can restore the natural colors to whatever that may be that's getting blown out by the the overexposure of the sun. So, you know, midday typically you would say, you know, like that you weren't seeing the colors like you should, and a polarizer can help with that. So a polarizer is a nice thing to have in the kit here. Now, of course, these aren't as useful in drones as they are real cameras, because, of course, to adjust that, if you get it wrong, you have to bring the drone back down and adjust it again. So, I mean, there is some like kind of cons here, but see if I could get that back in the way it was in. So, and let me get one out here. So here's the 8 ND here. And of course, you know, they have 3 different, you know, things there that match up with the cameras on the drone itself. Now, what I don't know, a lot of people are going to ask, first thing someone's going to ask in the description down below, are these, I don't even know what the word was, adjusted? Like, you know, of course, the top one, which covers the 4/3 camera with the widest aperture. I think it's a 1.8 aperture, maybe 1.7, doesn't matter. Just, you know, for the sake of discussion, that one is going to need more filtering than the ones below that have a you know, not as wide open as the aperture. You know, I'm looking here, and to me, it does look like the top one's darker than the 2 bottom ones, but you know, that's just me saying, looking here, you know, it's nothing scientific here, but and I know Freewell has some sets out where, again, this one up here is darker than the ones down below to keep everything kind of even up in the sky. So, but I don't see anything on the verbiage here, you know, the writings is saying that's the case here, but let's see what's in the box here. You got your typical cleaning cloth. Keep these, always clean your lens off before every drone flight. You never know where you got, you know, bug guts and stuff like that. Here's the QC thing there. Okay, so nothing else in here. So nothing else telling me if these are variable. I don't know what the word you would say with it. We're doing, you know, the different ND strings depending on what camera they're covering, but end of discussion. I just can't answer that question if that's your main question. I will kind of, when I fly the drone, I will try to test that out, see if I can tell by flying, but even then, that's not entirely, so that's about probably as scientific as me eyeballing it up to the light source and saying one's darker than the other. Okay, so lots of times these ND filters in the old days are real tough to get on drones. You know, you would really have to work to get the covers off and back on again. So, here is the Mavic, you know, the Mavic 4 Pro. I mean, there is only one Mavic 4. So this is the cover here. Let's see how we do it here. Okay, just an easy turn there, and the cover comes off. And these do, if anybody wants to know, these do have glass in them. Sometimes they put these covers on, they don't have the glass in, but these do have protective glass in them, so that's a very good thing. Here, let me sit that to the side here on a little cloth there, so I won't get dirty. So let's get this ND8 back out again here. And again, I did say it has an ND 8, 32, and 64. So kind of a, you know, a lot of hit on the basics here. You know, the ones you really need. So let's try to put this on here. Now here is that little attachment there for the you know, the electronic ND filter that did not come. See that little connector there. So okay, so let's put this on. So it seemed like pretty simple, so we want to kind of turn it a little bit to this side here and then snap it. And you heard, I don't know if you could hear that snap into place here. So it's on. So this is one of the easiest drones I've ever seen to get the ND filters on and off, you know, outside the magnetic types. And I forget which drones they were, but yeah. So it's on there. So now we've got an 8 ND filter, and it seems to roll the gimbal down, but I think the other one did too, the one that came with it. So yeah, okay, useful set here. Now let's see if we could fit the old one, the one I took off back in the case here. Now I won't close. This one is, let me show it to you. This one has kind of a curvy, you see how this sticks way out here? So that will not fit in the case. So take the, you know, take this one off, put one on, you won't be able to stick it back in the case. You'll have to tuck it in the pocket or something, and you make sure it doesn't get damaged. So it won't fit back in the case again, unfortunately. Okay, so that's it. I'll try to do a flight test soon where maybe I'll even tack it onto the end of this video. This may be a standalone, maybe not, but you know, if I do, I'll tack it onto the video where I do a little testing out in the field. And I don't have anybody else's filters yet, so you know, I won't be able to test them against anybody else's yet. But okay, let me come back here a little pricing information for you, where you can get them and how much they cost. All right, the StartRC ND CPL filter set for the Mavic 4 Pro. That's a 4-pack of filters. We already said all that. Multi-coated HD optical glass aluminum frame. They go for $65.99. And right now there's a coupon, a clickable coupon on Amazon that takes them down to $52.79. And you can, if you're a Prime member, you can get 2-day free shipping on this. And again, the final price will be $52.79. So you're saving, you know, you're saving over like $13.10. And like if today's a Friday for me, so if I ordered them today, they would come on Sunday. So nice quick shipping. They are in stock. They ship from the Amazon warehouse. And again, these are StartRC. I will put an affiliate link down below that you can click on and order these. And I am an Amazon affiliate seller, so full disclosure, I will get a little commission off of everything you purchase through these links. So if you want to help the channel out, the best way to do it for me is just to use my links, and you know, it doesn't cost you anything more, and I get a little, you know, a little commission off of that. So let me see if I can get some more details here at the bottom here in the description. I'm not going to read the description off because there's nothing in the description, you know, of any information that I didn't say. I mean, it does say the waterproof here, so you know, that's a good thing, right? And we just talked about their multi-coating, and we talked about their 832 and 64 and CPL. So yeah, there's nothing else to snap on. There's nothing else, any other details. I was hoping they'd say whether they were, you know, different, you know, adjustment for the different cameras, but it doesn't say that at all. That's it on the, you know, the StartRC filters for the Mavic 4 Pro today. I'm Ron Brown's YouTube channel. We cover a lot of drones, tech, camera gear, so on. And, you know, if you got anything out of this video, give me the thumbs up. Helps the video algorithm, more people see it. Subscribe to the channel. The more people subscribe, the more I move up on the algorithm. It's all about this algorithm. And it's a bell you can ring so you know when I post a new video about the Mavic 4 or filters or anything you happen to be interested in. So, again, I thank you for watching it, but I'm not going to say goodbye here. I'm going to link another video up top related to this video here that I think you'll enjoy too. So I will see you at that next video, folks.